Have you noticed the rise in food prices lately? It's been a hot topic for the past 2 years, where we've seen a steep incline in the cost of our groceries. But there's good news on the horizon. Let's dive into the journey we've taken, from the initial rise to the recent decline. Our story begins in 2022. The world was grappling with the aftermath of the COVID-19 pandemic and disruptions in the global supply chain. The Russian invasion of Ukraine applied further pressure on energy prices, which in turn had a significant impact on the cost of food. Labor costs were escalating to keep up with the soaring inflation rates. The ripple effects of Brexit added to these challenges, increasing costs for food retailers and producers alike. The situation worsened in early 2023, with popular figures like rapper Cardi B expressing frustration over the skyrocketing grocery prices. In the United States, food prices surged, with meat prices notably increasing by 14% for pork and 20% for beef. Market forces, labor shortages, and increased input costs were all contributing factors. The Federal Reserve stepped in, raising interest rates in an aggressive move to tackle the white-hot inflation. But then, a glimmer of hope emerged. According to the British Retail Consortium, food inflation fell to 3.7% in March, down from 5% in February. This marked the 10th successive decline in food prices. The cost of foods like chocolate, jam, and sugar started to fall, helping to slow down the rise in food prices. Despite high global cocoa, dairy, and sugar prices, retailers managed to offer consumers some fantastic deals. Supermarket competition played a significant role in driving down prices. Consumer research group NielsenIQ found that discount deals and promotional offers for occasions like Easter and Mother's Day lured in more shoppers, contributing to the dip in food prices. Data from the Office of National Statistics also pointed towards an easing of rising food cost inflation. The prices of food and non-alcoholic beverages rose by 7% in the year to January, a decrease compared to the 8% food inflation recorded in the 12 months to December. Despite the positive trend, the overall rise of food and non-alcoholic beverages saw an increase of around 25% between January 2022 and January this year, highlighting just how damaging the rise in food costs has been. So what does the future hold? Most analysts predict that inflation overall will continue to fall from its current level of 3.4%. The Bank of England anticipates that inflation could fall below its 2% target in spring before rising again. So, what have we learned from this rollercoaster ride of food prices? We've seen how global events, supply chain disruptions, and economic factors can dramatically impact the cost of food. We've witnessed the negative effects these price hikes can have on consumers, but we've also seen that there is always room for optimism. The recent decline in food prices is a testament to the resilience of markets and the power of competition. As we move forward, we can only hope for a more stable landscape for food prices,